Forward, 6'10", number 22, Franz Wagner.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Boston Celtics. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there will always be situations where guys are unhappy. You always hope that those don't play out publicly. When you have players actively seeking to move while they're under contract, that's not good for the league. Brian, we'll see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Monday, they kick off a road trip to New York. Well, they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Brogdon in at the one spot. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Williams up top. It's Brown on the wing. Misses the three.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston on offense. It's a three-point game. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Carter, a screen on Brogdon. Fultz against Williams. The three from Suggs. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. Here's Brogdon. Right side Brown. The kick to Tatum. The three ball. Rebounded by Suggs. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Second free throw, no good. Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding one or two different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now. Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's Tatum with the three. Pure from three-point range.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Suggs. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Brogdon against Fultz. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Tatum against Wagner. Here's the 3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Brown's got 8.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate. And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick, right up until their selection. Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And here's Brown. Brogdon up top. Now here's Brown. Puts it up from the high post. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. He's got 10.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Brogdon. Suggs, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
Pass to Suggs. Boston with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Anthony. That 3's off the mark. And here's White. Brown inside. Isaac covering. And Horford powers it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Wagner. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Orlando calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than
The screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Outside White. Over Anthony. Again, Boston.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
White against Anthony. Pass to Bull. And that one's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brown passes to White. Here's Hauser. That shot, no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way, and this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Bull. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown, and Brown Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Wagner outside. And another miss by Orlando.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Hauser can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brown with the block.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Outside White. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Anthony. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And that one's good. Oh.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Boston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Brown passes to Williams. Out to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple. Orlando trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Wagner. The baseline J. Ooh, rejected by Horford. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Celtics leading by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
And your Magic Houston Steve.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Carter, he's checked in for Wagner.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Carter can't get it to go.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the paint. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Celtics in second.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And the Magic call time here.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Fultz. Brown with the block. Porzingis passes to Brown. Porzingis against Fultz. Left side Brogdon. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Outside Brown. 6 to shoot. Left side Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic shooting only 31% in the game. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 6 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Suggs. And a nice finish on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-4 run. Down low. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Here's Griffin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
Here's Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Fultz. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Suggs, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Suggs with the bucket. He has 7.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Out left to the wing. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Brown. Brown's got assist number 7 tonight. And the Magic call time here. So for the Magic, Bol, he's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Pass to Anthony. He takes it in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tatum.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. For Orlando, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by White. Suggs, no good. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Orlando shooting at 30% here in the second. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Tatum. And they recover it. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Suggs. He has 7. Wagner finds Anthony. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. 1:57 left in the second period. Wagner with it, now guarded by Brogdon. And it's Wagner missing. And for Boston, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. On the wing, Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Harris is checked in for Orlando.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And the Celtics making a change here. Bembry's checked in. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Wagner. .102 left to play in the second quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
White drives in.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
That's good from White. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
51 seconds left in the first half. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
You got a piece of it. Anthony with it. He's got 6. Pass to Bol. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Anthony. And a miss there on the triple. From 12 feet, Wagner for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hauser. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Boston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey folks, what a start for Jaylen Brown. He has been blistering hot in the first half.
Blistering hot, kind of like Shaq after he tried to eat the Carolina Reaper chip. Remember that?
Now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Boston Celtics.
In the first half, he was...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 17 points.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Picked by Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Outside Fultz. Carter from outside knocks down the triple. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. The 3 is up. That one no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Now Isaac. Let's go with a 3. Tipped away. And he gets it back. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Tatum finds Brown. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 26 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Fultz. No good, a bit long that time.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
A nice shot by Brown.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5. D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Kick out to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Carter can't get it to go. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. They kick it out to Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Magic. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Here's Banchero. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Tatum passes to Porzingis.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Banchero. Outside for Fultz. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Brown. He's got 31. And here's Porzingis. And here's Fultz. Inside, here's Carter. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And that one's good for Porzingis.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover, his ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Here's Brogdon. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th assist of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
Wagner outside. Knocks it loose. Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Grant.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hauser. White on the wing. Fires the 3. Anthony grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rebounded by the Celtics.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Now here's White. Here's Hauser. Williams in the post. Wagner's on him. Williams' shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The shot's good. Anthony's got 8.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the tray.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Wagner for 3. Nails it from 3. Wagner's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Goga Bitadze, and it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Here's Bembry. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Bitadze, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And he makes both free throws. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the 2nd worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
White against Harris. To the paint. Here's Batase, and he goes in for the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Bembry, hounded by Harris. Back to Bembry. There's the steal. Here's Howard. That's tipped. The Celtics shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. To the middle. Griffin's shot is off. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Harris outside. Here's Howard. Pass to Bowl. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Boston calls time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Takes it inside. Here's Batase. Off target from outside. Outside, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Batase. Over Williams. And that one hits the back iron. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum from long range. Doesn't go for him. Now Orlando takes it the other way. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Batase. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Tatum driving inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Batase. Here's Bowl. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Tatum from long range drops in the 3. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Here's Batase. Buries the 7-footer.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Bowl grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Griffin passes to Williams. Tatum way outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 37.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston. First one falls for him. White, he's checked in for Williams. And Harris drops them both. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. White, the pass to Griffin. Back to White. To the wing on the left. Hauser. From outside, off the mark. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Anthony with it. Now guarded by White. It's blocked. Here's Bol. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire. Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
From deep three-point range, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 32 points in the game. Here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Lets the three fly. They get it again.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum against Isaac. To the middle. Here's White. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them in Reynolds, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You ain't You went.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony. Clark, you know, Clark, there's no easy way to say this. Both clubs are really struggling and could really use a W.
Well, the only thing that's guaranteed is that one of them is going to get just that tonight, and I think it'll be the team that really maximizes. I mean, that's simplistic and fundamental, but effort sometimes is enough to get you the W.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Henderson in at the 2.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
Here's Lillard. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. It's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Thybulle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Vanderbilt against Henderson. Vanderbilt misses. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good by Henderson.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Count that bucket. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And Lillard kicks to Henderson.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Thybulle for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Right at the free throw line. Lillard with the rebound. Portland leading by 3. In the corner, Henderson with it. No good with the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Henderson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
James kicks to Russell. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell to halt the run. Los Angeles with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. To the paint, here's Henderson. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. The kick out to LeBron. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. James has got 5.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Thibault, and Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
10th in points off turnovers, and they closed out the season in the top half in terms of second chance points. I'm sure they'd like to be a little higher, but at least it wasn't a weakness.
And of all the things they did well last season, their defense stands out. Those steal numbers you brought up speak to the effort they put into their defense.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Walker. The quick look, no good that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
From the arc. Here's Eubanks. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Schroeder, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
The pass to Reddish. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 3. To the right side. Pulls it from 20. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Passes it to Watford. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Simons on the wing. Portland again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Walker in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And it's Simons missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Damian Lillard. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Grant. And it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he can't get the first one. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to Davis. There's the triple. Cracks in the tray. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
When your big man can pop out and knock down the corner three, it certainly opens up the whole offense.
Grant outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Beasley for three. The Trailblazers pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. Henderson, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. Kicks it out to Beasley. The three. Henderson pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Vanderbilt with the block. And he gets it back. Grant's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Beasley right side. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Plays it up and banks it in. Russell's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Beasley outside. Davis finds Beasley. Count it. Beasley's got his first 2 points. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in LA as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No good from Grant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Davis kicks to Beasley. Russell against Lillard. Russell dishes to Beasley. To the inside. Here's Davis. Good. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Back to Walker. Now the pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. And for Portland, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Rebound the Lakers. Bamba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Feeds it to Walker. It's stolen by Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Reddish's shot is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Inside, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
There's 1:17 left here in the second. Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. Simons has the open look. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Schroeder finds Hachimura. Here's Bamba. Count that one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Now, here's Simons. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
The feed to Walker. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's Walker with the 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
Schroeder outside. Back to James. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
36.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
And that game against the Nuggets, let's be honest,
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, thank you for being with us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Drains it from beyond the arc. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Grant gets a wide-open look from outside off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Passes it to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Portland.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Vanderbilt. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And that one drops. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Here's LeBron. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Russell. Now Davis. Rebound by Nurkic.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Lakers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Watford's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Lillard with the bucket.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, stolen by Grant. Pass to Henderson. And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it to Bamba. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the pass to Hachimura. On its way from Beasley for two. Again, the Lakers.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Portland leading by 5. Simons with the ball. He's got 7. It's stolen by Hachimura. Right side to Walker. And he drops it in from the low post. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Sharp, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Simons from outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
And they were in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really felt their players understood the value of a good shot, and the unselfishness was kind of contagious.
Greg, you brought up their fast break points. Their offensive system was all about tempo, never taking a break, wearing down the other team. Eubanks, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's James. It's good. This game is all even. James has got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Watford. And here is Simons. There's a good screen. Looking to get back on track here. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight for the lead. Walker's shot is off. Portland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Lillard and the rejection by LeBron.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Hachimura. Reddish, he's checked in for Portland. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And Reddish with the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Schroeder kicks to Walker. Outside, Russell. The dish to James. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And James throws it down.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Pass to Simons. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Bamba's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Walker finds James out to the right wing for the lead. And no good that time. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Grant is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anfernee Simons. And it's Henderson in at the 1.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And he makes that one. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
James, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Lets it go from deep. Henderson, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. James finds Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. Trailblazers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Going inside. Grant for 3. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A different look now for Portland. Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks, and Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Henderson kicks to Nurkic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the middle, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Out to the wing. Outside for Davis. Lakers passing it around. The 3 from LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Thybulle. Lillard with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Vanderbilt finds James. LeBron is doubled for 3. Vanderbilt misses. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Grant. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
James in the post. Defended by Thibault. Vanderbilt misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the paint. Here's Henderson. He kicks it to Grant. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
To the middle. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. To the left side wing. LeBron outside. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Dishes to Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And here now is Thibault. He feeds it to Lillard. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Back to LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt misses. Trailblazers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Feeds it to Grant. And the layup is good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's James. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Henderson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside. Outside, Russell. From past the arc. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Up top, Henderson. Lillard from outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Vanderbilt kicks to James. Takes the 3. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
James with a deep 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Lets it go with the 3. And it's LeBron James with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Takes a 3. That one, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is...
Holes in the wall. Feel the same at all heaven. Don't know me like you say you did, don't know me not at all. Catch me in the Tesla cause it's driving, I'm not enough. Yeah, they try to show me that music, turn it, we turn it on. And we put up to the show, we turn that city up a notch. I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby, you come show me love. But nobody look, I show you none. I ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a, if a problem come up, man, us cause we. Baby, I said me all day. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know?
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting... It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Vucevic finds ball. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Now here's Vucevic. His last outing, he had 18 points. White, good.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
White against Brown. Tatum from long range nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And the basket by DeRozan.
See, I think it's the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan at work and showing how effective he can be when he hits the glass.
It's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's White. Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Inside, here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Here's DeRozan. White for three. The shot, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And again, Chicago, no good. Boston on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. From behind the arc, hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Tries it from 19. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for White. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Levine passes to Williams. The three from DeRozan. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
There's Tatum with the three. Zach LaVine clears it away.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Ball against Horford. Outside for Levine. Fires the three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Tatum. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to White. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Williams passes to Ball. Here's DeRozan. Horford covering. Here's Levine for three. He drops it from range. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Zach LaVine. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Porzingis. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 23 points.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
There's Ball with a three. That one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The three. Rebounded by Green. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Crafty move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Chicago.
And he sinks the second. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. The crossover over Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. White, the pass to Tatum. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Finished off the break. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Caruso, the pass to White. Outside, Green, knocked away. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brown against Caruso. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. You know, the point forward is an archetype that now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, the players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Hauser. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, fantastic team, the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys open is truly special.
Here's DeRozan. Boston with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's White. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Griffin side. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by White.
Yeah, and the defense is got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's 2 dangerous from the 3-point line.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
How about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Jake just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
Outside, Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. White, the pass to Brown. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Brown's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him. What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Levine, he's checked in for Williams. Williams is checked in for Boston. Porzingis comes in for Williams. White, the pass to Brown. The kick out to White. Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Norris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Ball, he's checked in for White. Caruso against Brown. Back to White, to the left wing. Here's Porzingis. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Caruso with it, now guarded by Brown. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Ball. And Vucevic slams it in.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Pass to Williams. Here's Hauser. Up top, Brown. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Shakes him. Ball. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Caruso.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tatum from long range, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Basket's good. Green's got 7.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Minute 32 left in the second. Levine passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
On the wing, Tatum lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And it's Green missing.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Outside Brogdon. Porzingis finds Brogdon. Outside Tatum. 4-3. On target from range. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston trailing. Tatum way outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 from DeRozan. That shot off the mark. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome. The first check. Did you enjoy testing your star power? And as we review this first half for the Celtics, and that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. The score now all even. Tatum's got 35 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Levine. Looking to get it going. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Offensive rebound. The kick to Tatum. For the lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. This pick is mostly no surprise. But here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Jason Tatum.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Back to Williams. They double team Tatum. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 17. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Celtics on D. White can't hit. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Connects from downtown. White's got 6.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brown. Now here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They need this. Driving in, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, show a little stuff on the dribble drive. Derek White brushes off the defender. Yes, sir.
White can't hit.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Williams passes to White. An easy 2 on the layup. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Now here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso is checked in.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Clock at 6. White, the pass to Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Williams, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Green is subbed in for Levine. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Williams.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Brogdon against White. Comes up empty down low.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boston calls timeout. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Celtics second.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite 2-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Tatum, and he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 41.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Celtics shooting just about 33% since this second half started. White, the pass to Tatum. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Tatum against Caruso. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Caruso's got 11 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Caruso. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. Now here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. Outside White. Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy...
Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full...
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
DeRozan against Tatum. DeRozan outside. Gets a very good look and converts. DeRozan's got 21.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Tatum, and the shot goes in.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Levine for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And Ball with the basket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Brown finds Tatum. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The open shot, DeRozan, and And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Tatum with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. The kick to Tatum. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 20 feet out. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And stolen by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics for the finish. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Here's Levine. Oh!
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Levine. Fires from 14. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Williams checked in for Boston.
Yeah, Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Here's ball. DeRozan picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 7 assists in the game. 3.5 minutes to the 4th quarter now. Brown passes to Brogdon. There's Tatum with the 3. Tries again. And Porzingis lays it in.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. He mixed it up off the backboard.
The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Levine against Tatum. Levine can't hit. The Celtics have got 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Williams passes to Brogdon. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Bulls.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Can't get it to drop. Solid defense by Williams. Boston has got nothing all from outside the arc here 4th. 0 for 4. Tatum from long range. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most 3s in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Here's DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. White, he's checked in for Williams.
Checking into the game for your ball, Kobe White.
Here's Levine for 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact. And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum is one to watch. He's committed to improving, he wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Brogdon against ball. DeRozan, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to DeRozan. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And here's Brogdon. Left side Tatum. Shoots over Levine. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball passes to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Pass to ball. Takes the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Levine with it. Picked up by Tatum. DeRozan against Brown. The three from Ball. Sinks it from distance.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Green comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in for Ball. Caruso outside. With the crossover, and he lays it up and in. Caruso's got 10 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their life.